Hey friends, welcome into my Makeup Love office. On today's tutorial, we're going to talk about transitioning from summer into fall and the best colors to use for that. Now, I'm going to concentrate on eyeshadows for today's video. So I'm going to go for a very neutral look. I suggest when you're transitioning from summer to fall that you stick with neutral colors. I suggest a lot of cocos, peaches, and sages. Those are good colors for the end of summer, and yet they also transition right into fall. Now, I've already done my blusher beads for my blush today, and I always use the same ones. This one is the 01 shade. And on my lips today, I did Lipliner in 531, which is a good neutral. You can see, again, going from summer to fall. And I used the Nude Looks lip gloss in the 03, I believe it's 03 Coral. I believe this is the Coral Nude. Let's see. Yes, 03 Coral Nude on this one, because I thought that would be, again, these are good transition into summer colors, or I'm sorry, transition from summer to fall kind of colors. They're neutral enough that they'll get by with the eye looks that I'm going to show today. So I'm going to start out with the Tattoo Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to use this just on my lower lashes, and I'm going to stick really close to that lower lash line. I'm not quite in my waterline, but I'm staying right along the lashes, just so it looks like it gives my lashes some depth there. And I'm going to be using the Coffee Dream palette today, and I'm going to actually concentrate on these three colors. I'm not going to be using this one today because I think especially these two read summer. This one gets into that cocoa look for fall. So we've got the peach. This one is a real shimmery kind of a, what would I call that? A taupe kind of a shade. Let me open that up so you can see it a little bit better. And then this one, we got the cocoa, we got this shimmery kind of a taupe shade, and then we've got the deep peach shade. So I'm gonna start by using that peach shade, and I'm gonna be putting that in the center of my eye. Now I've already got eye primer on, so I'm gonna grab a little bit of this peach shade, and I've got a beveled brush here. I'm gonna start out with that right in the center of my eye. Now this peach is a matte shade. And I'm going to go slightly above my crease there, so it doesn't have any shimmer to it. Okay, then I'm going to use this big fluffy brush, and I'm going to grab that shimmery color. I call it kind of a taupe shade. I don't know, it's not quite rose gold, but it's not copper either. It's kind of a metallic, but it's not pewter either. I don't know what you would call it. So I'm going to grab just a little bit of that, and that's going to go right here on the inner corner of my eye. And it's very subtle. It's not a super dark shade. Okay, and then I'm going to take this little stubby brush, and I'm going to dip into that cocoa color. I like to call it the espresso color, since this is Coffee Dream. And that is going to go on the outer corner of my eye right here. And again, I'm going to stay up above the crease just slightly, because I have slightly hooded eyes, and if I don't, you're not going to see the color when my eyes are open. Now I'm going to go back with that big fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend those shades together so they're not quite so intense. And then, of course, I'm going to grab my sponge, which is already slightly damp, and I'm going to make sure that none of that color is coming down around the outside corner of my eye. I want to keep everything going up. Clean up a little bit of that area as well. There we go. That looks better. Okay, and then I'm going to go, of course, for my false lashes mascara. Now I've already done my brows as well. I used the Tinted Brow Mascara, which I call Brow Gel, in the color Sable. That's pretty much a year round for me, as is my foundation and my blush shade. I don't change those a whole lot. I mostly change my eyeshadows and my lipsticks, depending on the season. Or of course on the occasion. Started to put that away and realized I didn't do my lower lashes. Let's get just a little bit on those. And there we go. That's going to be our transition from summer into fall. So again, I started out with that peach color, and that went in the center of my eye. Then I used this shimmery shade right here on the inner corner of my eye, and I used the espresso shade right here, and that was on the outer corner of my eye and slightly up above the crease right there. And I can see I still have just a little bit of, it didn't get blended really well. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, so that is eye look number 1 for today. So I'm going to list all of the products that I used in the description down below. I'll also list my website if you want to go on there and check out any of these products. And if you have any questions, be sure to put those down in the comments as well, or feel free to message me. All right, thanks for joining me, everybody. Until next time, see ya.